Walk away. You feel that how does it feel? I still remember when it feels so long ago. Walk away, you feel good. Okay. Go, it's good to see you tonight, huh? Something good to see you.
What's up, Johnny?
Just chilling. How about you?
I was over in the Discord and I saw you were live, so I was like, fuck it. I haven't made an appearance on a live scene in a while, so.
Yeah, I didn't see too much going on in the Discord tonight.
Yeah. My connection dropped earlier, and then I think after that, everybody left. What's up, Ghost Walks? Fuck yeah, man. Shit. Yeah. I helped out on the YouTube tonight around with some channels. I seen
Dropping. Yeah, reminded me what I'm doing here on YouTube. So I've been spending a little bit more time over here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Can you sing all that you Oh shit. Man, just thought I'd stop by and say hi. Hell yeah.
My therapist, they popped my back today, and it felt like my ribs were gonna snap.
Yeah, brother. Yeah. Sounds fucking painful.
What's up, Daniel Barry? What up, Wally?
Chilling, y'all. Fucking looking for some music. Kicking back for a little bit. Don't know how long I can stay up, but I'm here now.
Yeah, I'm going to bed a little early today. Early tonight, too. Well, wouldn't be considered early, but earlier than usual.
Don't blame that.
Early is like going to bed at like 8 o'clock. That's early.
Hell yeah. Don't blame that. Yeah, I got fucking conferences, more conferences tomorrow, so I gotta be up for those.
When I was working at McDonald's, I'd have to work 10:30 to 4. So I'd stay up until 10 o'clock at night, and then I'd go to bed and wake up at like 9:30 and go to work.
Yeah, huh?
Yep.
I got one question though.
What?
What's that got to do with the Steelers sucking dick?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
You know what's funny?
Give a fuck.
All these Browns fans talk so much shit, but they don't even have a fucking Super Bowl ring.
They're working at that, Haas, and when they finally get it, you're gonna shit your pants. Okay?
They ain't never winning a Super Bowl in my lifetime. I'm like, if the Browns win a Super Bowl, let me finish talking, bitch. If the Browns win a Super Bowl in, I will shit my pants.
Fucking. Out in the corner. Good to see you, brother. How are you? See, Wally has that right to talk shit. So, I mean, no, you get the fuck back here. You were just talking shit too, Haas. Get the fuck back here. Get the fuck back here, Haas. Fucking Haas, fucking asshole. And he muted himself. You fucking punk prick, fucking bastard fuck. Get over here. Unmute it now, motherfucker. I see your fucking mouth moving, words talking shit. Get back here. This fucking asshole. Brings up a fucking subject and then he goes fucking mute like a little bitch. You know, Haas? Yeah, you know, Haas over there fucking doing this, fucking talking out the side of your fucking ass.
What, bitch?
You being a little fucker. Fucking talking shit and then fucking going goddamn mute, you fucking little asshole.
That's my specialty.
Back in the corner, good to see you. Wally, always good to see you, brother. You have a good night as well.
Gotta keep him guessing.
Fucking love you, brother. Stay well. Yeah, keep him guessing, huh? More like keep him confused on what you're even doing in the first place.
If the person that Wally mentioned shows up, Haas is gonna pull a Houdini.
Yeah, Haas, I mean, you know what? You haven't had that happen in a while. You could use that, you know. Yeah.
Houdini.
Sit down.
I am sitting down.
No, you fucking tried to clap your fucking cheeks that way. Clap your cheeks in that chair. Okay.
Ew, no.
No.
The fuck? Giant.
I'm sorry. I think that has a different meaning than what it used to mean a couple years ago.
I see why Johnny likes to come to YouTube.
Why?
Because Johnny's tired of us muting him.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, actually, I'm glad that you bring that up, Hoss. There's a couple reasons why. No. This has started a discussion. And actually, I was just having this discussion earlier with Wally. The Discord is quickly becoming far off the mark from what we created it to be.
Well, it's back.
No, it's not.
How is it falling off the mark?
No, it's not.
It was made for buddies to chill.
Yeah? Yeah? Well, you want. Oh, never mind. Well, good to see you, brother. Well, Hoss, the vibe is different.
Different how?
Now, I want you to think on that one for a little bit. Are you getting somewhere?
Yeah.
What did you come up with?
How there's no filter.
That doesn't bug me, no. If people, plan on getting, buddy like that, then they best not get offended when it comes back to them.
I haven't got offended.
You haven't, no. But we've had to do a lot of weeding out since we even created that group, though.
Yeah, we weeded out 2 people and now we're good.
For now. For now. All I'm saying is we're mixing a lot of this with a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And well, at the end where I started my YouTube to get work done, I appreciate people, wanting to get to know me, but they ain't getting to know me for the work anymore. They're getting to know me to chill back. And yeah, I'm saying it openly on here since boss, and I'm not mad at you. I'm actually kind of glad that you brought it to my attention. Because I've talked about it a couple of times already. Yeah, I can't lose sight of getting work done. Especially when the payoff of that is people getting offended and butthurt and like you said, Hoss, it was me, you, and Mike that created this to begin with, yeah?
Yeah.
No, I've just had a couple of people bring that to my attention. Eddie never said that, brother. However, I'm speaking about a couple of different things, Once again, I started this YouTube to be on a business basis with what I'm doing in the papers. And how far off the mark that I've gotten. Usually I've been setting up here, and then once again, I've had this brought to my attention by a couple of people that I'll set up here for maybe like 10 minutes before it's, hey, come over to the Discord, man, we're chilling. That's cool, but I ain't gotten shit done. And that's cool and all. That's cool. That's cool. But the payoff lately has been people getting too chummy with each other and popping off. If that's the payoff for me not getting work done, no. No, I have shit to get done. It just made me take a look back at it, brother. That's all. That I haven't gotten much of my work done. I've been pressing on doing this for three years now. And once again, I appreciate the people who have gotten close to me. But when the work gets involved, and I've been saying this is so much, I've been muting the fucking mouth that people scatter. When I'm social, people come around. So once again, it's not that I created something with my close buddies and that's taking time away from what I'm doing. That's not what my issue is. My issue is that it's turning into more. And that is where I'm having to sacrifice my work for something that at first I didn't even plan to do.
I get it, and I apologize that it's came to that.
No. Once again, brother, you don't need to apologize. This is just somebody talking to someone that they trust, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And to others, you know, I've said it since day one. I'm here to make, you know, acquaintances and stuff like that. But if just anybody gets on that level with me, because what I got going on, it might backfire. You know? Man, I've been completely transparent about that. I've been saying that since day one. But yeah, man, I'm kind of rounding back a little bit.
I get it.
And Eddie, will do, brother. I'm more than welcome to. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Not that I don't want to go over there. No, like I said, I appreciate, you know, hanging out with my buds, but when it's turned into another, you know, oh, so this is what happens on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. I don't go over there for that. I go over there for at least a little bit to forget about YouTube and all of its lesser valued sides, you know? Because then I go manic and obsessive and can't get my mind off of things, and it ruins it for me.
Well, fucking can't talk to Mike.
Eddie, always good to see you, brother. Yeah, we'll do.
Until Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
He's in Florida and he's coming back Monday, but he ain't gonna get home until late Monday, so he's gonna come home and go to bed. So he said he'll see us on Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
He sent me a snap earlier. He was having this I apologize, Eddie. I been really busy all day. I haven't been home.
Yeah, man, people got things going on, brother.
No. I don't know what road that he was talking about.
Huh?
Oh, I was just talking to my girlfriend for a minute about the plans for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I need to clean his bowl. Shit's dirty, Johnny.
Oh. With my not too long ago. Someone better, I want to. What can I do? Bring about us. Someone better. You put up my voice barely. Too long ago, I wanted you to have your heart in your soul. In the breath, all the good things. I got I'll just do a bit of research here. What does it take to feel remembered? If you can
Yeah. I need $11 more and I can buy Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 for $35.
Hell yeah. Get the fuck out of the way. Fucking limited access fucking bullshit. Ah. See you now. Nice. Good job and thanks for me. Nice.
Mm-hmm. You watched any Burnt Peanut lately, Johnny?
No.
That fucker just keeps getting funnier and funnier every day.
Hell yeah.
I love when he does the karaoke streams. He'll do like an hour karaoke stream, then he'll just start jamming, and it's funny as fuck.
Hell yeah.
My gram wants to get a bird.
Are you fun? What the fuck?
Yeah, she wants a bird that can talk, so she can. She said she wants to teach it how to tell people to fuck off.
Oh, lovely.
She did it to the bird at the pet store. She taught it how to say "fuck you."
What the fuck?
we walked in and the bird was like, "Hello," and then my gram kept whispering in its ear, "Fuck you, fuck you." And on her way out, you could just hear the bird in the back, "Fuck you." Eh?
Yeah. I don't think they can sell them after that, though.
This bird wasn't for sale. This was just personal.
Oh. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, because I asked him if I could buy the bird, and he said, "That's not for sale. That's my bird."
It's my bird. Oh. Hey, Cook. What up, brother? Hell yeah, good to see you, Truck, brother.
Truck, hell yeah. Haven't seen you in a good bit.
Yeah, man, it's been a little while. Too long ago. How does it feel to have your heart in your throat? In the how does it change?
I made a boof.
Oh, it's Goofy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Truck. I don't know. Let me see.
Hang on, I gotta grab my phone.
I'll check right now for you, Truck. Let me see. Yes, it says you're still. Yeah, it says you're still in the Discord, Truck.
Oh shit.
Ty just woke up from a nap.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Too long ago. Everything you seem wrong, sorry you are all you ever were. I'm sorry for bruising you up when I was, but you did the same not too long ago. How does it feel to have your heart in your throat? Biting the flag, how does it taste to remember the places you came?
Yeah, I think this is burnt, man. It tastes like ass.
Fuck yeah. Wait, not fuck yeah. Oh shit. Oh, butter. Oh yeah, no? Hey, Chuck.
Good evening.
What's up,
Good
Chuck?
evening. Yeah.
Have I misunderstood something? What's going on? You guys not talking to Eddie?
Huh?
He's a good guy, you know. So you must something. Well, there must be some mistake. Or I don't know enough to even speak on it. Anyways, I would hate to see you guys argue or anything. He's a real good guy, Yas.
I was just talking to Johnny about it a little earlier. I don't got a problem. I was just there was a few things that were brought to my attention, and but that's all I'm gonna put it, because I'm not gonna talk about drama or what happens in Discord.
That's fine. No, that's fine. I came in and I'm like looking at the chat. I'm like, wait, what's going on? You know, and geez, I mean, I just talked to Eddie today. I mean, he does his show, you know, so I'm like,
if I'll talk more about it in the Discord when we all are in there a day, and bring to light and like explain the whole situation. But
the thing is that's I don't see it. It's like
I'll have to send you a link, because how it works.
Gosh, just let it out, man. It's not a drama. We cover the subject.
Yeah, I'm not arguing about anything. I just didn't know.
So what happened?
I'm a dummy.
What happened was, Truck, we were all sitting in there the other day, and we were just chilling in there, and Eddie asked me a question, and I didn't hear him, and he like popped off on me for no reason, and then like any other and then there has been several occasions where he would just join the Discord and not say a word for 35 minutes.
Well, Eddie's has some sleep things where he can fall asleep because of the health reasons right now. But like
yeah,
I listen. He might have taken something the wrong way, and like just him talking a sentence can be intimidating.
I didn't know about the medical issues, and I apologize.
Yeah, I didn't. It's really none of my business.
I also don't get personal with everybody on here either.
Exactly, and I don't want to get personal, but like I would hate to see he's a good guy. That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
For whatever it's worth, I'm just like, I'm not a drama person or any of that. I just like, I would want to see you argue because the both of you are good guys. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. I'm not here to stop crap raining.
Rain energy?
I just, maybe there was a misunderstanding. I didn't know. Sorry, didn't bring it up.
Oh, you're good, Chuck. I just didn't. I was just being cautious because we are on Johnny's Live, and I didn't know what was going to be said or what was.
Yeah. 100%. Stupid me wants everyone to get along. That's all.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I
don't blame you.
Hey, look, Johnny. Johnny, look.
Huh?
Look, Johnny. It's really growing in again.
Holy fuck.
Johnny. What's it been? 4 weeks? 5 weeks?
Fuck yeah.
Holy fuck, Chuck.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
I want that to happen with me someday. Hopefully.
What the? Why won't it grow like that up here? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I have the opposite issue. Mine fucking grows all sorts of in up here, but as far as down here, it doesn't want to grow worth shit.
Huh.
Oh, man.
Bless jeans, my friend. Bless jeans.
I'm worried about what it's going to look like in a year.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Could be
I've
looking
been
like.
trying to get mine to even look like that for 10 years.
I'm starting to think. Remember that movie? What the hell was that movie? It was a comedy. Like, what was it? The 40-year-old virgin guy. He played the 40-year-old virgin. He played Noah's Ark. He shaved. That's how I feel like. What the hell?
You're gonna look like the guy from the Revenant movie with the big ass fucking beard.
Oh.
Well, Jesus.
The Revenant or the Covenant?
The Revenant, the movie where the guy's in the fucking woods and he fights that bear and he cuts it open and like.
Oh. Yeah.
I haven't seen, honestly, bear. I haven't really seen rain energy drinks around here anymore.
Oh, dude. You can only buy them at certain places, man. I got a place I get them at, but it's the fucking gas station down here.
Really?
Because a lot of them energy drinks were banned here in a lot of states.
Yeah, they did that over here too, stuff like that. But they're here. You can get it. You just go to Cumberland Farms or whatever. Yep. They got all that stuff. Monster, Red Bull.
That rain one's been banned in a lot of places, although some places are just still selling it.
Yeah. I believe
another one, Bang Energy. I don't see that anywhere.
Because they had a lawsuit against them. They had ingredients in their drink that didn't exist.
Oh, don't drink that shit.
Yeah. Don't drink that shit. They had something called super creatine, which didn't even have creatine in it.
Wow. Probably bad for your heart.
Pepsi, a Coca-Cola company, put out a lawsuit against them and won.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I want to get one of them machines that you can make your own soda. You just fucking get a bottle and you carbonate the water and then you get the soda syrup.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I haven't. the one I tried, I didn't like it. So it was like I was from the start. I was like, no, I'm all set. I want to buy Coca-Cola. I'm buying it.
Nice. I'm like
if I'm gonna have something with my dinner and I want soda, you know, sometimes it's a beer, right? But it has to be.
You know,
Sometimes I get Pepsi, but I like Coca-Cola.
My favorite soda doesn't exist anymore.
Tad?
Cherokee Red.
Cherokee Red. Was it a sarsaparilla?
It was like a red soda.
Oh, right. They have strawberry soda. Yeah, you get
the can
like 3 liter.
It was a red can with a Indian chief on it.
I know. I've seen them. I recall it. Yeah, it was like a dark red with white. I remember it very well. Yeah,
that shit was bombing.
I never tried it. I don't get that stuff because I got a weird heart. I'm not trying to challenge it.
Sprite's my go-to now.
Sprite's good. When I have like fish, I have Sprite. I can't have anything else with lemon or anything. It has to be Sprite.
You know, you guys remember Sea or Mist? They were bought out by that Starry.
Starry.
Yeah, Starry.
Starry.
Yeah, Starry is the new Sea or Mist.
I could do without it. You ever have RC Cola?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I like Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. That shit's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's amazing. Yeah. And I don't like artificial sugars and stuff. I wouldn't usually have that, you know? But when I tried it, it was good. I was like, wow, they did it.
This summer, they're making a new Mountain Dew. It's called Mountain Dew Dirty Cream Soda.
That might be good, but I'm all Mountain Dew out. I was done drinking Mountain Dew in like, I don't know, 92, 1992.
I only drink Diet Mountain Dew because I can't deal with
Once in a while, I'll get it. I'll drink it right down.
Oh, yeah.
Regular Mountain Dew has too much sugar.
I used to drink nothing but Mountain Dew when I was like 16.
Reminds me of Rufus from the YouTube videos. Did you take my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath.
Yeah.
You mountain drinking.
Yeah, because I worked at Pizza Hut years ago, right? And that's what they had, Mountain Dew. So that's the one I liked. I would drink them out. Or the root beer sometimes. They had pretty good root beer. Or they had a keg in the back. So when I washed the dishes, I'd get a soda and I'd put the beer in it. Drink beer.
Listen.
For free.
When I was younger, my gram could fucking put down the beer. She would get like them big ass pitchers and fucking just sip from the pitcher.
I was a teenager, right? I'm like thinking I'm getting away with something, you know?
My gram would just be sitting there with a big ass pitcher of beer.
Yeah, I have a big ass pitcher. Well, not a pitcher, a glass, a mug.
I want to get one of them big ass mugs. They used.
I got a couple of them. I haven't used them yet. Yeah, I don't drink beer anymore that much.
Me neither.
I like Oktoberfest. I had
a few drinks for my sister's birthday on Saturday. I had.
Yeah, it's like on an occasion. That's when I drink. What'd you have?
I had a Mountain Dew hard Mountain Dew pounder. It was the Code Red flavor, 5% alcohol. Then I drank 7 Bush Heavies.
Oh, gosh.
And 3 shots of Hennessy.
Nice.
God. Sounds like a recipe to fight the whole fucking bar.
Oh, the Hennessy will take you somewhere for a half hour, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Them 3 shots of Henny had me fucking spinning when I got home. I'm like...
Yeah, it's at least a half hour, I would say. Yeah. But it's smooth. It goes down so smooth.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's like any of that stuff. It's like cognac or...
I was using... So what I was doing, I don't like the taste of Hennessy, so I was fucking taking the shot of Hennessy and using the fucking Bush as a chaser.
Right. Boilermaker in it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you gotta have a chaser, man. I mean, the only time I don't is if it's like a bourbon I like and I know it's smooth, or whiskey. I could just drink whiskey. Does not even affect me. I could go.
I used to love a certain type of blended whiskey that was Recipe 21.
There's a honey whiskey I like. It's delicious in the summer.
Hell yeah.
I like cherry vodka
smooth.
And the strawberry shortcake moonshine.
Jesus.
Hey,
I mean, I like my moonshine.
I tried moonshine when I was a younger kid. When I was in Carolina. Yeah, we were with the good old boys.
Just a good old boy.
Moonshine reminded me, though, of drinking.
It tastes like freaking airplane fuel.
See, I was just going to say, I've made a couple mistakes where I fucked up and drank fucking isopropyl, right? Like the fucking antiseptic.
I thought I was tripping.
And moonshine reminds me of that. It reminds me of fucking antiseptic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100%.
I had some home the strawberry moonshine.
Brother, how are you?
Yeah.
That it was homemade, and they had 3 different flavors. They had
it must have been good.
The strawberry shortcake. They had the grape. They called it grape soda moonshine. And then they had apple pie.
Yeah, how was that?
Apple pie was fantastic. Loved it.
Yeah, that's the one I'd go with.
Oh shit, my sister gave me a shot of moonshine at the party and I left it there.
Well, somebody drank it.
Old Smokies. I was not, damn it.
Old Smokies is fucking mass-produced moonshine. There is a fucking difference. That is legal corn liquor.
It's legal corn liquor.
Yeah. Moonshine, however, was made in the fucking backskirts and fucking quantities and potencies that are not legal. Yeah.
Actually, you want to hear something interesting? My ancestors used to make moonshine from the anise seed. You know anise? Like anisette?
Like the licorice?
Exactly. It tastes like black licorice. Right. Like Sambuca, Ouzo. Well, the Lebanese have what it's called arak. A-R-A-C-K. Arak. Right? The Greeks have Ouzo. Yeah. But so this stuff was 200 proof, Johnny. You pour it in a glass. If you put ice in the glass first, it's normally clear. You pour it in a glass with ice in it, it turns white.
Sounds like what absinthe does when you put fucking sugar in it.
Flames with it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they used to make that in the mountains of Lebanon.
Holy fuck.
Seen
that in half.
Fucking.
Well, that's the Turks. The Turks with the the Lebanese have Lebanese gold.
Have you ever had Everclear?
Yeah, but Everclear is an unfinished product. You can't drink that on its own.
If you watch any of my old live, well, you can't because the channel's hidden right now. I told that story, Haas. You would have pissed your pants laughing. I disappeared for a bit. Yeah, my friend gave me 2. It was a double shot of that shit, right?
You tried it by itself?
No, he put it with like a. They used to mix it with like a fruit punch or something.
Yeah, I was going to say it's labeled as an unfinished product for that reason.
I just downed it, right? Next thing you know, it was like you're tripping.
Oh yeah.
I was on a mission. I got out of the car. I was in the woods for an hour. It was raining. Oh yeah. Oh, I told the whole story. I'll tell you.
Everclear. I never had it before, but I've seen people like take a shot of it like by itself.
You could
and it still get fucked up.
It's just like moonshine. It's stuff strong, man. You can lose your eyesight. Stuff.
My cousin Jarvie said that he met someone that had this alcohol that it was like liquor, that it was so potent that if you didn't drink it the right way, you could go blind.
Yeah, that's probably because when they were pushing it through the still, they didn't filter out the heads from the tails and the mids, and all that shit got put together. Because the tails and the heads and the mids.
You have to do that. Yeah.
The heads and the mids can make you blind if you don't put it through if you mix that with everything else. You weren't supposed to drink that shit.
No.
Then you have the tails, which is the finished product. That's what you want.
Yeah, and you want to just sit there.
Well, the other thing is trying to gauge it too, because you have that tap just continuously running, and somewhere along the way you have to gauge. Okay, that's the end of the heads. This is the mids. That's the end of the mids. This is the tails.
You know what my cousin told me? They would sit and collect. It wasn't what came out. It was the sweat. The sweat from the barrel.
Yep.
That's what they drink.
Yep. It's been filtered through.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. Why do you think moonshine is such an art to it? Because those people, you're trusting those people to figure out not to make you fucking blind.
Yeah. My cousin, he would make it from home, homemade, and it would form rock candy inside. You know what I mean? That sugar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That stuff. It was thick. It was very thick. It wasn't like the stuff you buy in the store.
You guys seen a moonshine still before, yeah?
I haven't. No.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, for sure.
Then Trout probably knows the whole fucking science project thing together with the coils and the fucking separate containers and how the coils lead into other containers and the different roles those containers play.
You'll friggin' blow up the place if you don't do it right.
Yeah.
And
you're dealing with heat and alcohol.
That ain't no joke. Yeah. Yeah. No matter what you choose for your rye or whatever, your wheat or whatever it is, yeast. Whatever you choose, it could be. I've seen people do watermelons.
There was a series that these two men were doing on Make and Shine, and they had different kinds of it. I'm trying to think of what the series was called.
Moonshiners.
Moonshiners?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Moonshiners, yeah, that fucking show was fucking top notch.
Now, these guys for sure. But these guys aren't the guys I'm thinking of. It was these two darker colored gentlemen.
Well, it doesn't matter what.
No, it doesn't. But I was just saying to distinguish what they, looked like.
Right. Yeah. Jesus. Johnny. Where's the Legos? What are you building right now?
Oh, I don't have those out right now.
Oh, you're in the middle of a project.
They fucking made shine out of cotton candy.
Yeah. These guys are experts,
This guy named Richard.
Yeah. That must be real good. Have you ever had?
Yeah, you made a bunch out of Bloody Marys.
You ever have cotton candy grapes?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
I was shocked. I never had them before. I started working in produce. I tried them out. They taste like fucking cotton candy. Holy shit. And the way they make them is interesting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on the phone with Beast earlier, but he's busy working. Poor kid
I haven't
works
got the
his
beat
ass
mode in a
off.
while.
Yeah, he's friggin' man. It's crazy. You know, I didn't know this. When he's going live, it's really when he should be sleeping.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
He loses a lot of sleep.
Feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, when you stick around, you know, some of that you could trust and stuff. You learn things about them, you know. You spend more time with them. You learn these things, right?
Yeah.
That's why, like, that's all I was trying to say earlier. Like, Eddie's actually a real dude, man. He's a good man. But I don't know what's going on. I didn't want to.
Yeah. Was nothing really, well, nothing at first personal. The other gentlemen have their own disagreements. For me, it just was that I couldn't focus. I mean, I get it; it's a health issue, but I just couldn't focus. And with me, with the neurological stuff, my head gets really sensitive to shit like that, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. After 14 brain surgeries, I'm not okay up here. There's some things that kind of set me off.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying. I don't know actually what happened, so
past that,
we'll save it for another date.
There are some disagreements with the other gentleman. That's all I'll say.
I had some stuff called Death Star the other day, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good, man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I saw the name and I'm like, what? And I saw the percentage and I was like, yeah. Give it to me. That's the one I want.
Hell yeah.
And it was like one of the best I've had since the Golden Goat. Yeah.
Ooh, I've heard of both of those, and both of those are fucking nice.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Oh my God, I'll never forget it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I could still probably get it, but I don't feel like driving to that place. And you got to go early in the morning because when they do have it, it goes quick.
I don't blame you. Shit.
Yeah,
fucking.
That's good stuff.
Hell yeah. See,
I tried Acapulco Gold. I tried all that stuff. It wasn't as good as my expectations were expecting, you know? The White Rhino was good.
Nowadays.
The White Rhino was good. I will tell you that. The Thai stuff, that was killer. And,
hell yeah.
I think it was like late 80s, early 90s or something when we had chocolate Thai, we had Thai stick.
Oh, I got to try. Now, of course, it wasn't the generation of pot from that time, but the same strain. I got to try some chocolate Thai. It's not bad at all.
I love that. That was one of Trock's very favorites right there. And
hell yeah.
Back then, I would just use Philly Blunts.
Hell yeah.
Man, that was some good stuff. Philly had chocolate. They had a leaf that they came out with at one time where they had chocolate and vanilla, chocolate and strawberry, chocolate and grape. And then they had grape and different ones too. Right. But I would use them, but I wasn't a big fan of them, but I would get like the chocolate banana or something with the chocolate Thai. And it was bomb, you know?
See, That's what I can respect about the stories I've heard from Classic Pot, is that you had to actually travel somewhere if you wanted to get this kind or that kind. It's still like that now, but you have all these interbred kinds from people saying, you know what, you guys have this, you guys have that. It's just not the same anymore.
Yeah. Well, we had to travel. We had to go places to get it. But not but most of it was coming here, but we had to travel here to get it. In other words. It was because of where Rhode Island is, it's just odd, but it comes from every angle. Well, so they got all this stuff from everywhere.
You hear that your neighborhood has something, and you're like, oh god, that's a treat. We haven't had that here before.
A lot of it came from New York. If not Mexico, somehow it would come all the way across the country sometimes.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to.
Who the hell knows how?
I just wanted to let you know, here in like 20 minutes, I'm going to jump over to the Discord for a few minutes just to talk to Ty, because I haven't talked to him all day. And then,
no worries.
And then if you're still live or if you end up coming over, I'll still talk to you then too.
I mean, I might even come over at some point. It's been a kind of a quiet night on here tonight.
Okay. Yeah, and Trock, if you want to fucking jump in and shoot the shit too, I'll send you the link because you're still a part of the Discord. I
am. Well, I just didn't. It says that when I look at it, the thing is gone. Like to join.
I don't know why, because I literally just pulled it up on my phone and I checked the members, and it says that you're a member of the Discord.
Invalid invite, it says.
1 second, let me.
That's what happens. I don't know. I've been busy, so I haven't really been, coming through, right? But again, that's why I'm like I'm dumb right now to this. I don't know what's going on. It's just sometimes Trock thinks he can fix things. But that Death Star was good stuff. I will tell you that.
Let's see.
It was in like 35%, bro.
Here,
I've heard great things about Death Star.
Where is it? I have the thing still. The little container. It's like a little cylinder metal. Yeah, the other day I got ones. They were in glass ones. Have you gotten any of those?
Did you get that notification, Truck?
Yeah, I just got it.
Hold on.
I tagged you in the chat in our Discord.
On the 420 Haas one?
Yeah, that's the one we've been in.
That's what I'm saying. All I see is this stuff. Is there a refresh?
Let me see.
I'll close it and reopen it. Hold on. Maybe if I type, how about if I type something in it? Maybe you'll see where I'm at. Maybe I'm in the wrong thing to begin with. Do you see that?
Yes, I do, actually. Yeah. I do.
So why am I not seeing what you're saying is...
What the fuck?
Yeah. Sorry, Johnny. And that is a lovely song, by the way.
Oh, you're all good.
Yes, you comfort me with these songs. I will tell you that.
It's one that I've had stuck in my fucking head by recent.
I don't know why. It brings me back to childhood. I'm like laying on my mother's on my mother's
what
chest,
I can do,
you know?
what I can do,
Fuck
Trek,
yeah.
what I'll try to do is I will,
Think people express that,
Don't
you
get
know.
aroused. Don't get aroused or anything. I'm just saying.
I will,
Yeah.
let's see if this works.
Shit.
Shit. See how there's things? It's like a HTTPS, blah, 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 blah.
Truck.
It's like an invite. Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna remove you from the Discord and then invite you back.
There you go. Something's not right. Do you have any other kind of managers on your?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, that explains everything.
Yeah, I'm not the only manager.
Right. That's up to you, man.
Invite sent, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, I had that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's a different one.
No, that's the one we've been in the whole time.
I'm going to join it twice, right? Oh no, you had the. I see what you mean. Yeah. Wave to say hi. It says.
There we go. Now you're in here. Motherfucking Ty, I hate you.
Huh.
Ty,
oh, so when I was sending the things, like when I was doing lives, I was trying to put it in to let you know. You weren't even getting it then.
No.
Like I have a separate thing here for Johnny, and if I look at it, he never replies back. So I don't think. What the hell?
What's up?
Yeah. There's a that Emor Rohirrim.
Yeah.
Right. I send messages all the time.
Oh. Shit. I gotta check and see if that one's like connected well.
I don't think it is. All the
That
things
might
in
be
it
part of the
says
problem.
invalid invite. Because I tried to call or something. And that's why it says invalid. It was never answered call, like that's why. Anyways.
Bro. One of the enemies in the Resident Evil 8 is a giant werewolf with a sledgehammer.
What was that game? What was that game? I think it was on Sega. Beastmaster?
I think I've heard of that one, yeah.
I want to say. And you change it to this giant werewolf. Like, as you play the game, like each level you get bigger. First you're human, then you turn into the werewolf. Yeah. Wow. So he's got a sledgehammer like Thor. Like
it's like a big ass fucking hammer, and he picks it up and fucking smacks you with it.
Oh, lovely.
Right.
Fucking lovely.
Is that all he does?
There's another enemy. She's this 9 foot tall woman, and her name is Lady Damascus. Lady Damascus.
Dimitrescu.
Damascus.
Dimitrescu.
Yeah, Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I've seen her before.
She fucking crazy. She has the Freddy Krueger fucking glove.
Great.
You're talking about the black-haired lady with the huge fucking sun hat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Lady Dimitrescu.
Yep. She has the fucking Freddy Krueger glove, and when she sees you, she'll be like, "There you are, you little peasant," and then she'll chase you with the fucking glove.
Great. Yeah, well, when I get a gaming computer, I could play these things.
Fucking Ty. Ty just messaged me on PlayStation.
What do you say?
He said, "Dildo Baggins."
Oh. I'll be over there soon for a little bit. I just wanted to get a little bit done here.
Yeah.
Ram Turd probably joined. That's probably why he said it.
Probably.
Johnny, when did you start using wax on the mustache?
That's been a while ago.
At what growth point? Like, how long did you have it before you?
Let's see.
Would you recommend?
So I only had my set for a month, just under 2 months, and I've got this one set. Let me see. Hang on a second. I'll find out what it's called. Hang on one second. It's called Raffin. Raffin. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna write that down. Raffin.
Now I bought mine the whole kit. I got the wax, or as they call it. Hang on a sec. This stuff's called beard balm. That stuff's called beard balm.
Beard balm. It's the same thing as the wax. It's like the honey wax stuff.
It's pretty similar. It doesn't really shape it too well. That I use something else for.
Yeah.
And that isn't actually so much of a beard product as it is a hair product.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Now, that's called hair styling pill, what I use for it. And the hold on that shit is like cement. Unless you wash it out, it'll fucking keep its shape just like stiff.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Poke eyes out with it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah, it's definitely I can get a good amount of hair.
Fuck yeah.
And it's already naturally like it's just so odd that it naturally like curls up like.
Oh hell yeah. Matter of fact, I need to check mine over here again.
That's crazy.
Fuck yeah.
I will tell you, I don't like waking up in the morning with the beard.
Yeah, Wally jinxed the Steelers. They're making the most dumbest fucking choices. Like this next season is going to be the worst year to be a Steelers fan.
Well,
oh wow, that's like every year, Haas.
Yeah. Yeah, we fucked up on that one, Haas.
Yeah, but just need a couple years to rebuild, and we'll be back in action.
Bullshit.
That's like I'll start rooting for like Ohio teams sometimes, right? And then I just feel like,
oh fuck Ohio.
Fuck? Like what the fuck?
Ohio State Buckeyes, baby, let's go.
Well, we fucking love you, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
You just fuck Ohio,
man. Upset me.
Penn State's gone to the fucking Natty this year. Let's go, Penn State.
You know what? I want to know what happened to Carolina teams, man. Like, weren't they good?
They were good. Now they got Bill Belichick as their coach.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Wow, the Panthers.
Yeah. Oh, Carolina Panthers.
Is that what you're talking about? Or
no, I'm talking about the college football team.
Holy shit! Really? Wow! Yeah. How lucky are they to have Bill Belichick is their freaking coach, man. I had a great coach. May he rest in peace. He was a great coach. He taught life lessons as well. You know.
About this stuff, Croc. This is how well it works.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like you. Wow, that works unbelievable.
Works like a fucking charm, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh yeah. And this, I usually just spike down here a little bit.
I want to see if I can use it in my eyebrows too, because they're growing wild lately.
Oh, you'll have to wash the fuck out of them though when you use it. This shit sticks like fucking cement.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Like this, it'll probably keep its hold for the next 3 days.
Nice.
Yep, through sleeping, getting up, sleeping, getting up.
Yeah. You could probably just read.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Fuck yeah. Shit.
You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll just take off the bottom and leave the mustache.
Says Logan Paul reveals the WWE is blocking him from fighting NFL stars in the boxing ring.
He's a dipshit. He wants to challenge everybody.
Yeah.
Even the ones that don't fucking box or wrestle.
He just said the other day in his podcast that he could kick Myles Garrett's ass in a boxing ring.
He needs to shut his mouth for somebody puts a fucking fist in it, dude.
Myles Garrett fucking is in the weight room the whole fucking offseason.
I think I told you months ago, probably about a year and a half ago, when he first started all this, and I was starting to respect him. That respect is now gone again, because all he wanted to do is run his mouth. Same as he did back when he was on YouTube. He doesn't know when to shut up. You have to beat the fuck out of him. He's like, come on, man, let's go. Let's go. Dude, you just got your fucking ass handed to you. Shut the fuck up and go the fuck away.
Yeah, for real. And then like Jake Paul, he's not even doing boxing no more. He's forming a political career.
Yeah, he's gonna be a politician. Somebody who runs his mouth too much is gonna be a politician. That's nice. Fucking morons. Fucking idiots. They're fucking dipshits, dude.
I know, and that's what the world likes, and that's why he's a millionaire, right?
They're literally looking at every random profession and be like, you know what? I could do that. No, you can't. Stay in your own fucking lane or fuck off.
Yeah.
You know, you see me studying Japanese tattooing. You don't see me fucking going, oh, I could be on the governing party of Japan. Let me go over there and try to learn it. No, because I don't know a goddamn thing about their country other than the backstory that I learned through tattooing.
And you know, it would be an honor. Something like that, you would go and it would be an honor to do, you know?
Well, yeah. That's the other thing. Say you do get accepted for something like that. You know, sit there with your head held high and your chest popped out and, oh, I know I can do it. Fucking fuck them. This is all too easy. No, get the fuck out of here. Leave it to someone who actually respects what they're doing.
Right. Well, and I'm the way I am because I was taught. You know, you take pride in your work. You know, you take pride in your work.
Well, I used to think the man was at least a little bit humble. Both of them. At least just a little bit when you got through to him, you know, intellectually. But that's gone now because no matter how deep you try to have a conversation with gentlemen like that, they're always going to think that you're, you know, doing something scripted and it has to be scripted and it has to be pre-rehearsed. It's like, dude, just be yourself or fuck off.
Well, see, that's what I say. Yeah, 100%, Johnny. You're right. Like, and I tell people when they first do like YouTube, the more, just do it. Just do it. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. And then you find yourself doing 8-hour streams. You know?
Yeah, but that's also because people subconsciously learn, hopefully, right?
Yeah, and you do it on your own time. You know, don't rush. Like some people want, you know, they feed you with all this stuff, and you get going, and then you really fall harder. You know, so it's like and you don't know how to take it. So,
hey Johnny,
you gotta have a thick skin right off the bat.
I have a tattoo related question.
Yeah.
How much do you think this sleeve would cost?
A lot.
I am not the artist that did that sleeve, so I couldn't tell you.
Because that fucking thing is that shit looks badass.
Probably the only person that can tell you that is the artist that did that, or an artist that's experienced with doing that level of realism. Tell you how many days it would take and how much they charge per diem.
Damn. Mm-hmm. That's on Pinterest, so I might be able to find that motherfucker on there. And
anywhere from probably $500 to $1,000 to people that charge cheap. Couple thousand.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that person's time that you're using.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not just, sometimes it's how many colors, but yeah, something that big, and it's all in the artist. It's up to them, man.
It's like what I told people in the past, okay?
Yeah.
That literally me sitting here doing my work at the papers, you want something pre-designed for you to take to your artist. Well, I'm kindly going to ask a cut for that because I'm sitting here using my time and my talents that I do have to get that done.
Right.
Now, I'll be honest, when I first started doing all this, I was getting designs done for free for people. And you'd be surprised that everybody flocked right in. And I had no problem with that. But the second I even started, talking about prices, people vanished.
100%.
Now, I still have people that, I'm getting projects done for, sure. But the numbers drastically dropped.
Yeah. And times are changing too, where
I hate to be that guy.
So easy to get.
I hate to be that guy, but I'm just that blunt type of asshole that's going to call out the calculation that was like that before I did this, and after I did this, things went like this.
That's fine. You have that right. You can be anyone you want to be, Johnny.
There's
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
People can take away what they want from it, whether they think I'm being a dick or think I'm just being truthful, but it's an opinion nonetheless. Not one that's really stated by emotion, just an opinion.
Yeah. A lot of people they can't even comprehend that. So
This summer, y'all are gonna see some videos pop up on my channel again because I'm buying a GoPro and I'm gonna start filming outdoor shit and riding 4-wheelers and all kinds of cool shit.
Yep.
Because my buddy taught me how to take what's the word I'm looking for? The captures from the GoPro, and then he taught me how to upload it to my YouTube.
Yeah. So now, yeah, you go and do Haas Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. 4-wheeler with Haas.
Adventures of Hossius.
I love it.
Do you have a 4-wheeler, Haas?
Yes, I do.
What do you got, a Quadzilla?
No, I wish I had a sports quad, but right now I got a utility quad. But it's
good enough.
It's a 2017 Honda Rancher 420.
4-stroke, right?
It's an automatic.
Oh God, Haas, you must get picked on, but you can still do it. You can still have fun with that. Mm-hmm.
I do get picked on. They're like, "Why don't you buy a clutch, Haas?" I'm like, "I'm not very good at it, motherfucker."
Oh man, well you got to learn. You got to learn that clutch. You got to learn it on 2-wheelers and 4-wheelers. I rode 3-wheelers. Those were my favorite. Yeah, 3-wheelers. But yeah, you could still go 4-wheeling with it. Why not? Take it in the water and everything, in the mud.
Fuck yeah. Used to have a side-by-side, but I crashed it.
A side-by-side? Really?
Yeah, we used to have one of them fuckers, but I was on my way to my baseball game, and I was going a little bit too fast, tried to take a corner, and I smacked a bank and rolled it into the woods.
Wow. I always thought it was you just rolled into the woods though, right?
Yeah, I tore the whole front A arm out of the side-by-side.
Wow. Yeah. I still remember the first time I hit the front brake in the patch of sand. That's smart.
Note to self: never try the hill climb with a Suzuki 250. That fucker will roll. That fucker will roll down.
Why not? What? They what?
I had a Suzuki 250 quad sport, and I tried hill climbing. And when I went to go up the hill, the fucking front tires went straight up into the air, and I had to kick the bike down off a 30-foot fucking drop.
Yeah, I've had those fall on me. Well, the kid that was driving, then that fall on me. And I already landed on a tree. Yeah.
Then I fell off the back of a fucking snowmobile when it was going like 60. That fucking hurt.
Hey, one time my friend had a 2-seat what is it? Ski-Doo something. I not Ski-Doo. Jet ski, whatever it was. I forget what the hell model it was. But anyways, it was a 2-seater. And we had bad snow that year, and the cops were like confiscating people's snowmobiles and shit to use, for their stuff, And so we go by this Mr. Donuts, and the cops were over there. They're like, hey, come here, right? And he's like, fuck that. And he laid on the throttle. One cop chased us, and he grabbed the back. We dragged him all the way up friggin' Route 5 until he let go. And we took off.
Fucking snowmobile.
Yeah. I'll never forget that. Holy shit. I thought we were going to get screwed. Nothing ever happened of it. They must have been embarrassed because we got away and dragged a half a mile.
I was watching the Winter Olympics this year. They added a new game to the Olympics. And
yeah, I know. I had it on my live the other night.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
Quebec's do it. Yeah, they ski down a friggin' thing of ice.
Yeah,
there's jumps. And
then
shit.
they have this other one where they start with the skis on their feet and they have to run up a hill with the skis on their feet. Then they take the skis off and run up like 10 flights of steps. And then once they reach the top, they ski down to the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah, I'm all set. I'm not going to try that. That's crazy. I do kind of want to try the ice thing, though. Because you have to be able to, you got to jump and then land. I saw this, I played it on my live, where these hockey players went out there and they tested it out. And they thought they were going to be able to do it, right? But then when they went through it, they had to go through it real slow. Because they're like, oh, wait, you got to jump that. They're like, they were like going off it and falling. And it's just crazy.
The Winter Olympics is a fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, it is. It's getting crazier and crazier. I would have never done that bobsledding thing. That looks dangerous too.
Yeah. My favorite bobsledding team of all time was that Jamaican bobsledding team. They actually made a movie about it.
Yeah, with John Candy, I know. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. He's a good man. Very funny. I miss him to this day, man. John Candy.
What the hell was that?
I never met him in my life, but that's how much of an impression he made on me.
Yeah, wasn't he in Home Alone?
I think so. The first one. He helped. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
he was a part of that band.
Yeah, something like that. He was helping one of the parents.
Mm-hmm.
I think the mother. He helped the mother out.
He brought the mother home to see Kevin.
Kevin. Yeah.
I like the second one better when they're when Kevin goes to New York and the fucking pigeon lady. The pigeon lady is fucking OP.
That's cool, man. That was actually cool. Yeah. I felt bad for that lady, yeah. I felt bad for the old man too.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's not fun to be alone on holidays, you know. Because already you got to think there's a lot of people, and a lot of people have families, right? And sometimes family members pass away, and the holidays are the toughest time because that's when like you were all together, right? And it makes you think of them. So you know that's always the toughest time. But if you have money, you can buy presents and be jolly and all that stuff. You know, usually I stay home. I'll celebrate it for my daughter. You know, I focus on her. You know,
understandable.
So what is that wax called, Johnny? I'm trying to type it down, you sick bastard. I wrote down beard balm. That's all I got.
If you type in mustache wax, it should just pop up.
Mustache.
Guys, good to see you, brother. How are you?
Okay. But you also like what is it? Like gel? Hair gel?
No, like it's literally wax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like a smoother type of wax you can actually malleate, and it's actually malleable, and you can put it inside of your stash there. Now, like I said, I use a mixture between that and this Harry's gel. I actually ratio the two, mix them together, and then put them in.
It's called Harry's gel?
Yup. Now, officially, it's a hair product, but I've been using it for the tips of my tips of the stash.
Well, it's hair, so what, you know.
Yo, Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Ty just joined the cord. I'm gonna jump over there and talk to him for a minute. If I see you there, I love you, buddy. Thanks for having me up tonight, and I hope that people start to realize that you're a good artist, and I hope you succeed in getting some of your work done tonight, brother. I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be over there soon, brother. I love you.
Alrighty, buddy. Thanks for having me up.
Right.
You're welcome, Haas, brother. Always good to see you.
Hell yeah.
Later, man.
Yeah. I was going to spend half the night on here. And then before I had to go to bed, because I do have stuff going on tomorrow, I was going to jump over there for a little bit.
Are you getting stuff done over there?
For sure.
You know what I noticed lately when I draw? I think I'm getting arthritis. My hands have been bothering me.
It's part of my problem is my hands will all cramp up and fucking...
Yeah.
Doesn't feel too good.
No, it doesn't. It's weird. It didn't bother me before, but I think because I waited too long and haven't done anything really.
Yeah.
And I say, oh, it'll go away. You know, you just keep trying to go, and then you just can't do it anymore.
See, now, That's a couple reasons why I've been kind of going at the schedule I've been going at lately, which is ironic.
Hey, if it works for you, that's all that matters, Johnny, you know?
Well, it's ironic because I've usually, had 2 or 3 people here or there, at the most 5, at a rare occasion 10. But the second I kind of pop off and go dark for a little bit, everybody starts asking where I am. Well, I didn't really see too many people here to begin with, so yeah, I started doing my own thing.
Mm-hmm. I do that. I know what you mean.
I mean, if I saw all those people around while I was getting this done, sure, I'd understand, but I didn't really see that many numbers when I was on here. But the second I leave, I don't understand that too much, so I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing.
Right. It is. I know what you mean, because I look at that stuff too, and I'm like, I think I'm trying to figure it out, but it's like I can't, because every time I think I'm onto something, it's not
one
right.
thing is that this work takes a while to do. One project takes months, if not a year and a half, to get done.
And it's important to focus on that. That's what you have to focus on. Yeah.
Right. So if I can't be consistently, just doing this while I'm getting, well, then so be it. Because I need to take a breath off the screen for a little bit. Because it's not as on screen. I have to be like this, and every word has to be, on par. When I'm not in front of the screen, I can literally go at my own pace.
Really, you feel that way? I don't.
A little bit, because
don't bother me like that.
Well, this isn't anything against anybody, but when I'm, on in front of the papers, I'm getting questioned towards my work. And as much as I appreciate that, I appreciate it I appreciate it as much as at the same time I have to focus on getting that work done.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of things that I have to juggle on when I'm on the YouTubes, is seeing if people are tuning in, seeing what questions people ask, seeing if people are still tuning in while I'm getting the work done.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, when I click the button there, I'll be honest, I take a huge deep breath and kind of look at my paper over again.
Wow. Yeah. So, Yeah. This is all good information for me, because I've lately been thinking maybe I should do like some painting or something.
Yeah.
Go live. But now I hear that and I'm second guessing it, because I'm like, okay, I don't. That's like, you're not going to be able to focus, and when you do your art, to me it's therapy. Okay.
Right.
And when something's postponing it so much, it can become an issue. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I know what you mean, and you're just trying to be. You're being you. You're trying to be nice and explain what's going on and what you're doing. But the whole thing is,
that's why I closed my commissions for a little while, because doing commissions strayed me away from the fact that I'm studying the Japanese stuff. And now don't get me wrong, I have a list of commissions up there that I still plan on finishing. But aside from those, I don't really know if I'm going to keep on the commissions unless it has something to do with the plethora that I'm studying. And I even have that in my bio, my YouTube bio. I study Japanese traditional tattoo.
Because in order to focus on that the right way, there's no other way of doing it, Johnny. I agree with you. Yeah. You have to do it that way, because you respect the art that much that you want to learn it. Sort of say, like, the right way. You don't want to miss a thing, because that's how interesting it is to you. So
there's a lot of reasons why.
Yeah, you got to.
That's one of them. To carry on something traditional and ceremonial like that, that's actually going to, these type of tattoos make up a person's whole body. Not an inch of it not covered with ink. And to choreograph that design that would fit on that body takes studying. It takes piecing together. It takes learning. Now, that's the thing, I've had people ask me, well, you can seem to focus on that well. Why was it so hard to have a conversation? Because I'm focusing on that. I can't divert my brain to two things.
I know, and I'm kind of concerned because maybe we shouldn't have people on the panel, and you just do your thing alone on the screen, and you could focus on that. But it's still going to happen in the chat, though. I see what you're saying.
But that's what I've been saying for a while, though, and I've mentioned it publicly so many times that I could lose breath. Every time I do mention it, people, oh, well, where's your work then? Show us your work then. I'll show you all my work in due time.
Yeah, you don't even have to
really care about my work. Go stick around.
Yeah, I think it's very polite of you to answer that because you don't even have to answer that.
I don't need to be challenged to show my work. More so, if you're interested by the end game, stick around. You'll see the end game, no matter how long it takes.
Yeah, right. Because there's no ETA on someone's thoughts.
I even said it in my bio that I am a novice. I am somebody who's learning this tattoo field. It's new to me.
Yeah, so it takes longer, people, and more concentration.
It's not like American traditionalism or neo-traditionalism where it's right there. No, there's a lot of studying and apocryphy that happens with this in order to get it down and get it to where everything ceremoniously has a place.
I would say hands-on, too, towards the end.
Everything right down to what way these bars flow on the back of the background that you're supposed to cascade over each other, the direction that those go and where they fall off and part. There's a technique for that. Vanishing points.
Everything, yeah, 100%.
And then in between those vanishing points, you have to figure out where other things are going to lie and put those somewhere, because if you put them somewhere else, it means something different.
Mm-hmm. And you have to somehow intertwine your being an artist into that.
So you have to put your own fingerprint of who you are in your own style, mixed with a ceremonial style between a fine line of the both.
Mm-hmm. It's like one of those great swordsman makers, the Japanese katanas.
Yeah.
Same shit, man. Same traditions. It's almost as old. It's probably just as old. So
it is.
Yeah.
What started with these tattoos was they branded people as outlaws, and I know people talk about that with a lot of underground tattoo plethoras, but Japanese and American traditionalism specifically, with Japanese, there was the Suikoden, or the band of samurai that went on their own journeys and missions and were branded with tattoos to signify that they were outlaws. They were excommunicated.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nowadays, over the past recent, it went from being an outlawed form in Japan that if you look at somebody with tattoos, it's a no-go. And in certain spas and what's called onsens, they were banned. That if you have them shown, your tattoo shown, you're instantly going to get affiliated with Yakuza affiliations, and you are not allowed to step foot in a place like that.
Yeah, it's like a secret world, man. And
because each one of those tattoo projects tell a story.
They have this form of it. The Samoans or the Hawaiians, they have a form of tattooing like that as well.
No, is very similar.
Very similar, right?
But it is accepted as a different view of pride, whereas with Japanese, it's accepted as you are a outlaw telling a story,
right?
Mixed with heritage and background. With Samoan, it is strictly the background and the cultural aspect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. See, the Mariners, now, it's a mix of both. That's weird.
People have asked me in the past, why do the tattoo forms that are more considered and associated with the underground organizations a pact of interest of mine? Because those ones run by a certain law of traits. They run by a certain aspect and a higher bar to achieve
Yeah.
To get done. It's not just you look at somebody and be like, oh, you have fine talent, let's get this done. It's no, you've trained for this. You've trained for this and honed in for exactly what we need you to get done. And that's what we're looking for. And that's to me, that's respect. That's a high form of respect, admiration for quality. To where somebody might just simply look at it and be like, well, that's a little bit condescending. You know, with people that know what kind of ink they want on their skin and have been studying that ink and that imagery, that symbolism, for damn near as long as they've been alive.
It's a lifestyle.
Yes.
Sort of say a belief.
So that. So with the Irizumi comes a lot of religious motifs that are intertwined into said pieces. Like if you were to go to your artist and talk with them for probably a 6 months to a year's consultation before you get your piece done, they're going to ask you what you best identify with as far as symbolism, what you're even looking to, the reasons that you're getting this piece done, and altogether is going to come up with, that tattoo artist is going to come up with your piece on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the classic ways of getting that done was the people getting the tattoo didn't even know what they were going to get put on their body.
Mm-hmm.
It was up to the tattoo artist himself.
Mm-hmm.
And recently, with the neo-traditional way of things, they've made it more available to, okay, you want this done? Do you understand the symbolism behind getting this done? What reasons do you want that certain piece?
Yeah. I would imagine a lot of stuff they turn them down. I would imagine. It's probably very hard to get that done. Yeah.
Once again, there's right down to the background. So there's what's called the mikiri, which are these bordered black lines that cascade over a person's whole motif that they've gotten done in the background that just loop over each other and go down and correlate in the background of the piece. Well, one might think, okay, if I do segmented sections just winding away, yes, but no. They have to find the trajectory at such a point where one bends and the other one continues, and then the other one continues after that to just flow with the piece. But at the same time, where those parts intersect off has to be even. Instead of just bowing out and making all these misproportionate angles where it just bows out.
I'm lost.
Hang on, I can show you. Give me a second.
I know you can. That's why I said that, because I'm trying to picture it in my mind the way you were. Maybe it's reversed from what you were doing.
All right.
Hands.
Let me find the channel that I learned a lot of this off of. Not all of it, but a lot of this off of, because this guy taught me a lot about this tattoo form to begin with.
What do you mean, like the shape of like a braid, like a hair braid? Is that what you're talking about?
Kind of. You'll probably understand it once I show an image.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, 100%.
Ah, so.
Also, I'm sorry because I feel like now I'm distracted.
It's okay. I had questions when I first started doing this. I had a lot of questions, which I diverted to different studies to look at. Yeah. So
I can only imagine. There's all different types of art.
See where those different barred sections come out, but they follow symmetry going all the way down.
Yeah.
So those have to be choreographed. Like they have to be planned out to go where they need to go. And before they get trimmed off, they're just lines. Well, they'll start from one end, do one, bow it over, do the other one, bow it over, do the other one, bow it over, until they have that whole segment.
Yeah, because it's
and
like printing. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll make vanishing points in order to figure out where those areas need to go. Now, there might be another one on here that shows bingo, where, let's say on the back, come on now, let's say on the back would find a vanishing point and would get them done going all the way across, following that vanishing point, and would link into the next one going over across the back.
Right.
Same with down the side. Would form another vanishing point and would follow suit. So one of the reasons that that would kind of go afterwards would be to follow symmetry, where let's say the waves go this way, so those vanishing points go that way, up into here behind that koi fish.
Yeah, it's going to be strategic. Yeah, no matter what.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But you do that to even it out, you know, give an even perceptive, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Check it out. Here is actually 2 examples on how that's done. So
Which
you'll make the line work.
Because this is artwork which is probably tough because this artwork isn't flat. This is on a body. This is like, you know, so you got to actually think about that too. Right? So it's like, oh my God.
Like this here. Right? He got a phoenix done. And after the phoenix got done, they started to map out where the mercury lines and the clouds would be. Before they did anything, they took a marker and they drew it first. They rough lined and drew it first to find out where the vanishing points would be, to find out where the cutoff would be, to find out where it would intersect in the middle.
Yeah.
Before they would do something kind of like where you see that dark part there.
Yeah.
And loop it off.
Because you want it to look right. Yeah, you would have to do that before you do anything, right?
But yeah. 9 times out of 10, it would come to the front of the body and map off something like that just around the pectoral muscles.
Right, you got to even it up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. You see that? That's kind of what I want. The dragon.
Oh hell yeah! Now,
but I want his claw. One of his claws, Johnny.
Yeah.
Right on my skull.
Oh hell yeah! Now there's different dragons. There's different dragons, and each one has a different meaning.
Chinese, the green one. Yeah, one like that. That's what I want.
So
I was born with the dragon. So it's only right.
So for a green dragon, that would be Shiryu, or the Azure Dragon of the East, symbolizing nature, life, spring, and wood.
Cedar wood.
As a divine protector and benevolent deity. Represents growth, vitality, and balance. Frequently associated with water, rain, and the nurturing aspects of the environment.
Right. I would expect that. Right? That's pretty cool. Is there a particular dragon that I should get? If I say, like, oh, if you're born the year of the dragon, is there an actual dragon that's attached to that title? You know.
So that would go into
a white dragon, maybe neutral.
A couple of different things. That would go into that in itself. That would go into the reason why you would get that specific tattoo. That would go into the scenery that best matches. There'd be a lot of different aspects that would be discussed pre-appointment.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get it.
Hell yeah.
No, 100%.
A lot of these people, especially this Bunch and Wren, which I've been beginning to find out, they have no problem discussing that with somebody pre-appointment. They love discussing those things. So if you go into a shop and you talk about things like this, and you're open to the back and forth of the discussion, then you'll most likely figure out the route that you'd want to take with that specific idea.
Yeah, I'd rather do it like traditionally, like, you know, like where you're studying.
For, let's say, for instance, for a koi piece, you would have the koi swimming downward or swimming upward, which in itself, both of those signify something different. The koi, there's a folktale behind the koi that it swam vertically up a waterfall, and once it made its journey up that waterfall and succeeded, would turn into a dragon.
Right. Yep.
So for it to be swimming upward and having those directions going with the waves upward would be a story of transformation, of change.
Yep. Interesting.
Let me see here, because there are some articles that can explain it a little bit better than I can.
You explained it perfectly fine, Johnny.
Yeah, there's ceremoniously people that explain it to a T in its detail. The direction a koi is swimming holds significant symbolic meaning, generally representing the wearer's current life journey, challenges, and success. Swimming upstream, so swimming up. This represents ongoing struggle, endurance, and determination. It suggests the wearer is currently fighting through challenges and will not give up. Similar to the legend of the koi climbing the waterfall to become a dragon.
Right.
Swimming downstream. This represents having already overcome obstacles, achieved a goal, or is going with the flow. It signifies success, peace, and the enjoyment of rewards after a period of struggle.
So I would tell them, if you get one, you would want to get one that's going up first.
Yeah,
and
brother.
then when you've been successful and old, you get the one going down. Make like a yin and the yang type deal.
Now, that's something that I am still on about myself. Because, of course, once you get a full bodysuit, it'd be hard to reverse that bodysuit and turn it into something else, right? Now, I've seen people get these bodysuits at a significant part of their life, where that significance, no matter how old they get, or no matter how life progresses, is still going to hold significance to them.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Most of the time, that's all they get it for, right? It's something that maybe someone they lost, right? Or something
the koi is a perfect example. So if somebody has a life transformation that they're going through and just a lot of struggle, they would get the upstream koi. Whereas even after that struggle ends, instead of getting all of that shaded in with a downstream koi, the upstream koi would reflect that part of their life on their body forever, that time they went through that.
Right. I don't know if I would get. I don't know if I would get the koi. I definitely want the dragon though.
The koi is.
I want a full body dragon.
There's other meanings to the koi as well. People that had significant loyalty to an elder, they would get the koi because ceremoniously, the koi itself, when it was prepared, as a meal or prepared as food-wise, was taken with great care. And somebody who was a master with their instruments was the only one that could even touch preparing one of those with respect. So they would get that as a sign of their elders being, I am here for you. I am putty in your hands. I have lived my life to make you happy and proud. Do what you will.
I like that.
Yeah, there's as far as like every single, and I mean every single aspect of these bodysuits tells part of a story. And I mean, I get that with tattoos, each part tells its own separate story, but each part of one bodysuit tells a corresponding full message in itself to what's ultimately being conveyed throughout the whole body.
Yeah, I can imagine it being quite an experience too. Very painful.
It is. Like, people that have gone through the training and been the person to give these tattoos, they're held in high regard.
even that's painful, physically probably, to be doing that your whole life. You know?
As far as physical pain, that is another big significance of these pieces. You are showing that you are resilient. You can sit through the whole process. You are, some people would just say, you're tough, but there's a lot of that. You want it bad enough, and you are determined bad enough to see it through and to get it done, no matter the pain aspect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gotta.
And once again, we're talking about some of the bodysuits that it shows where the whole body is just grayscale to dark black.
Yeah.
With different size needles being used the whole way through. That's why when I'm sitting here studying, at least writing notes and studying the finer points, why I call myself still a novice. I have a lot to learn in this. I have a long road ahead of me if this is the route I want to pursue, and so far it has been. I learn at my own pace, but at the same time, with enough written knowledge, you can always look back at that knowledge, and no matter how defined it is, figure out any fine point that you want to look back at.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It's a very rare art.
For sure.
Very old. That's everything about it I respect.
Once again, you get a piece like this, and there are certain places, let's say in Japan, that will bar you from going into them because of what they signify those tattoos associated with.
Yep. Yeah, I know that.
You can't go into spas called onsens. You can't go into those. You can't go into certain restaurants.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to Japan.
Literally, the second people see a piece like this that's on the full body, their first word is Yakuza. It's more accepted nowadays. That's where the tattoo art form started from, was that members would get their full story tattooed on their body. But what I'm seeing from tattoo artists like this, that it's becoming to be more recognized commonwealth.
Yeah. They won't do it, though. They won't do it for them.
I mean,
each artist, I believe, I'd have to have, I hope, they take their stuff very seriously. I don't think that they would allow. I think unless you can tell if someone's sincere enough.
For sure. Well, once again, there's people like, there's people on here that I am looking at, such as the Bunch and Run channel, Horiyushi the Third, who is an original in this art form, that they started out doing tattoo work just for affiliated members, but then as time progressed and times changed, they started to welcome more Commonwealth company in.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, Horikoshi, who is an older gentleman in himself nowadays, the man's got photos from some older times, we'll say. Some very older times, more ceremonial times.
Nice.
Oh, for sure. People that he did projects on, people that were of their own respective pastimes, that did certain choreographed images onto, that told the whole story of what they wanted. Oh, yeah. Let me see here.
I had a pen pal in Japan when I was in high school. Yeah. he came to America. It was like our senior year. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he was from Yokohama, Japan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was a nice kid. Yeah, good kid. We would write letters to them, you know? It was like an assignment.
Yeah.
But yeah, he showed up senior year. Fucking kid. He was a funny kid.
Shit. Let me see. If I can do this. Let me see here. Let me find some key points here where it shows good work.
Good work.
Horiyoshi 3. He is depicted as one of the godfathers of this whole tattoo form. Even as far as getting tattoo work on skin goes, he has a very stroke brush quality to his work. It looks like somebody painted it.
Yeah. That's what you'd want.
Oh yeah. And this man works with traditional means, so he'll take a bamboo skewer and sit there and plug away at your body with the fucking bamboo skewer hours on end.
Yeah. That must be very enjoyable.
It's a test of endurance.
Yeah, I'd say, to say the least.
For sure. For sure.
Wow.
With the
bamboo. Wow.
Yeah.
I could just picture that though. And I'm like, wow, that's gotta be. I don't think I could do that to somebody. I give those guys credit, man. I give you credit. If you become successful, God bless you. That's gonna be tough to do. How do you do that?
Well, this man's in his 70s, and he's been training most of his life to get this done where he's at today.
Yeah, and you know something? That's the only guy I would want to do it, probably. Right? Because you know they're experienced.
Yeah.
They have great wisdom. Sure. You know? Yeah.
See, here's a key point, is the way these tattoos are done, showing a full motif that is, right, you create the border for it. You have those spiral sections that follow their vanishing points with the wind and the clouds and the bar sections. And then you have, let's say, a warrior or a geisha as your focal point. And then you have the signature of tattoo artist in the
right
in the hanji,
yeah,
which goes all the way down the body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that woman must be very strong.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Beautiful work.
Hell yeah. A lot of these people have become, let's see, models for an older time. When we want to look back at history in this, we look at these people who have actually had their tattoos publicly noticed. Photographed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, they had a message attached to them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And once again, all this goes back to a time in the feudal era where tattooing was looked at as a form of marking outlaws, which is what Irizumi began as. It was a way to mark the Yakuza as outlaw triad members.
They were like headhunting, yeah.
So somebody would see your work and they'd be like, "Oh, you're one of those people." But over time, it transformed into this badge of honor that they're like, you know what? If we're gonna get marked anyway, I'm gonna get this beautiful piece on my body that has significant meaning. And once again, now Japan has this festival where, aside from all their onzens and spas that look down upon this tattoo form, there are certain exceptions, such as this festival, that they celebrate it. You see people parading the streets in nothing but a fucking sumo belt, and that's it, showing off ink the whole way down the body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but you better really, you got to be, like, not anyone could just march down there. Yeah.
And once again, if you want a piece like this, it goes into careful consideration, top communication with your artist. Huh?
Life choices.
Well, yeah. It's kind of like here in America where you get rocker tattoos, let's say of the HA, that have their name on it, the fucking sect and coast that you're a part of. Well, you're a part of that, so that's why you're getting those tattoos.
Right.
The Irizumi tattoos follow a similar system, although, like I stated earlier, it's more commonly welcomed nowadays. You still have places that you can't enter, but it's more commonly accepted than it was all the way back when it was just these people and just these affiliated members just getting that tattoo style.
Yeah, what happens, Johnny, if you enter and they're not supposed to, Johnny?
So you go into a place like that, you'll get to a place that's not so friendly about it, you'll get refused. You'll get asked to leave. If they see any part of you having a bodysuit of tattoos on, you'll get asked to leave.
To say the least, I think.
Yeah, now if it's somewhere like a private organization's private onsen or spa that is subject to that organization, yeah, you might have something worse happen. You know, if you're there without consent, you might get talked to. If you keep returning, they might ask you some questions.
Right.
And this is just somebody who knows common knowledge of, respect of an organization, not somebody who knows the inner workings of that organization itself.
Yeah, but that's who I want to hear it from.
There are
I don't want to meet those guys.
Well, there's ways where it's handled more respectively, let's say, nowadays, and more formally.
Right.
They might ask you questions on, why do you have those tattoos? Where'd you get them? What is the significance behind you having them? And, as long as you're truthful with people and you get down to the bottom of things, that's all people are looking at nowadays.
All right, well, let me help you focus more on your work now. What are we working on, at least? Can you let me know?
So,
or if you don't want it, don't tell me. That's fine with me. I understand.
I have been studying for the first part of what is going to be a multiple-year study on getting the blatant symbolism down. Because there's different layers to this symbolism, and to understand the blatant symbolism of the different yokai, the different creatures, the different elements of organizing, which every aspect means something, which that's what I'm on nowadays as beginning, is to write down the meanings of all those individual aspects so that I have them planned and put somewhere in case I need to look at those notes. And studying the designs, because let's say while you're doing notes,
the little
you
flowers.
can study the notes. Huh?
The little flowers and stuff.
Well,
is that what you mean?
Anything really, because there's different aspects of what a piece is made out of. So to
that's true.
Look at one of my starting points was the seasons. Right, for a backdrop for a piece, as far as seasonal, you would have
a gentle scene.
Well, you would have a couple main components, but one of them is different types of blossoms. Right, you would have chrysanthemums for winter, the maple leaf for fall, the sakura for spring, and I forgot what summer is. I need to go back and look at that. So if you were doing a piece that was floral and you went to your artist, let's say at a certain time, there would only be certain pieces available throughout the year due to that rule. So if you went to a artist, let's say during the winter, you would get a piece and they would be specializing in chrysanthemums and foliage resounding winter. Whereas if you went from during spring, they would have lilies and water themes and more aquatic stuff available. So depending on what season, what time of year that you visit said artist that really follows by traditional books, they would have something different available. Once again, you have people that are working more outside of that now that are more flexible, that if you talk to them about the piece that you want, they have no problem giving you whatever. It depends on what shop you go to and how by the books that artist is.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like Halloween, you'd see like autumn leaves and pumpkins and stuff. Yeah.
Now, as far as our culture, yes.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, would you practice that in Japan or would you bring it here?
So, what, like outside of the Japanese tradition?
Like, I guess like, do you plan on moving to Japan?
At some point in my life, I would like to get a first-hand glimpse at the stuff that I'm studying.
Right. Yeah. Well, obviously, yeah, you got to visit there and spend some time there.
And if I'm privileged enough to meet people of, let's say, certain professions that you're showing my work to, get an interest in my work and the dedication to studying it, then that would be an honor someday to shake hands with those people and have a conversation about the style of work that is being done.
It would be a great honor. Yeah.
Very much so. And it's not just of the taboo of it, of talking to these people because of their profession. It's talking to these people because of the strict rules of culture that they abide by. And to get a first-hand back-to-back discussion, one person to another. See, that's the other thing about it, too. If you talk to these people, sure, there's a lot of stigma surrounded what somebody does, but at the end of the day, you got to talk to somebody, and they are a person. They're a human being. They will talk to you like a human being.
Yep. Well, that's good. Yeah.
I would know how to handle themselves.
I'd be writing. I'd be taking notes. If I ever was graced by one of those fellas.
Well, I've got books of what I've learned off my own perspective, so I would take those books with me, and possibly a lot of them would probably get rewrote in one way or another. Actually, a version being talking on personal to personal level.
Yeah, I hear you.
Regarding what I've learned and what I've actually been able to see from somebody else.
Yeah, like when I was learning to be a baker, right? Like to make Italian bread. My Uncle Mike would say, Chris, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. That's how you learn.
Yes. See, that's been a common rule for me in life, but let's say certain things that I got myself into really taught me that rule. Because people told me, if you're going to get by even glimpsing into this, that's what you have to do. You have to pay attention as best as you can.
Right. And I learned how to bake. And I could bake bread if I have to for a city, for a town. You know what I mean? If someone needed a baker, if we needed a baker to make bread to survive, I could bake bread.
from one profession to another. That's the key of something, the key of culture, right? You have the ink that people wear versus the food they eat. Both of them, I'd say, are equals in key of culture, right?
Right.
It's just expressed in different ways.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you have the practice behind it and how you cemented that practice down, and the ones that you've learned from, the elders that you take the knowledge from to get that to where you are today, and borrowing those pieces of knowledge to get that where you are today.
Yeah, you know what's tough with me?
That's okay.
I'm an artist, and I don't do that, and I should, because they say you should do what you love, and it's not even like working, or however they say it, right?
Yes.
I believe that's true, but I don't know. I just never stuck with it. I'm still an artist, right? It's just I don't do it every day. I don't know. It's weird. I'd say like every 10 years I'll do something. I'll do
art
a painting.
Can be conveyed through pretty much almost anything, right?
Right, because I mess with music. I like to sculpt. I can draw, paint. Strock thinks he can sing. I don't know. But I play the drum, the dumbeck we call it. Yeah. You ever hear of a Congo? It's similar to that. Yeah.
Being different things have very similar backgrounds, right? You find instruments to make something a beauty. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Somewhere. I got the bong. That's a good instrument.
Hell yeah. Shit.
It makes a beautiful sound. A beautiful, relaxing bubble sound.
Well, see, not to speak for Stereotype itself, but I wouldn't have been able to look deeper into art form itself without weed helping me along on that. Without having that stimulated mindset to be think more creatively open.
And when we were kids, it was our imagination we used.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's say to those who have a hard time tapping into their imagination.
Right. I'm not saying we're not using our imagination now, but I'm saying we use both now. But then we were innocent. We didn't know anything about. We didn't test out marijuana or anything like that until teenage years, right? So most of us, right? So I mean, it's like I was still an artist then, right? I would draw and paint when I was a kid. My mother would send me to art school in the summer. I would go with my friend, the kid I grew up with. And we would go to art school. You do arts and crafts, paint, draw. We did clay sculptures. I did a horse.
See, clay, I really want to get back into.
It's really cool. It's awesome. I did that Japanese thing where you cut out the special board they give you, and you cut it out and you make a print. You should see the thing I did. It was like an old village. I did
Are you talking about cool. the block prints?
Yeah, it's not. I don't know where it is. It's like in my portfolio, stashed away. It's like a hidden thing or something.
Hell yeah!
It's cool though. Yeah, it's like a white. It's got like a white gloss on the top, and it's almost like thin board. Like I don't know if it's a cardboard or a piece of particle wood or something. But you use like a X-Acto knife, and you cut out the shapes. It's interesting.
Hell yeah!
But what you're actually doing is you're making what your print like really. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
It's like positive and negative. You got to decipher that. Like I had a sketch I was doing of Bob Marley, and it's still unfinished because you really have to concentrate when you're doing it reverse.
Well, you're learning as you're getting that piece done, so you're learning something new continuously while you're putting ink to paper.
Yeah, well, it's really just pencil right now. It's not going to be a painting yet because I have to do it. I have to do it. That's how I work.
Well, pencil even so, you have to blend graphite, which is one thing, graphite, into multiple different shades to blend together.
Yeah, but I'm doing it in reverse. So all like the way the light hits the dreadlocks, it's different. It's going to be. I wanted to challenge myself. Yeah, you know what I mean. So you have to take your time and just do it. And I wanted to do a good job. You know, I want it to be awesome. So maybe it takes 10 years. I don't know.
I mean,
because I don't have the time anymore to like put aside to do that.
I've already been studying this for a year and a half, and I'm still beginning.
Yeah, it's always been a dream to have a house and have a art studio, you know?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
And a gaming room so I could do stream stuff.
As far as how much time that I've devoted to this, I was never really, growing up, I never really had hobbies. I never really went out and did things. I never really socialized much.
Really?
I was literally putting instrument to paper 24/7. 24/7.
Yeah. Oh, I would do both. Wow.
I had extreme insomnia and still do, so I didn't really sleep much.
Why didn't you have any friends around you? Was there no neighborhood?
I didn't fit in with people the best. To be honest, I was always the one kind of getting bullied, we'll say honestly.
So people weren't smart enough to figure you out. That's all. It has nothing to do with you.
I had a hard time conveying people that I had problems.
You know? Yeah, well, yeah, right. Oh, gosh.
And no, I'm not saying that it happens as much as it did back then, but I still kind of have that problem today, conveying myself to people, and they're like, oh, so you got this going on, or I know what you got going on. No, it's different than that, especially feeling it in my everyday life.
Nobody could ever know what's going on with you. It's you. Only you know, right?
Right.
It's impossible. I don't even know why they try. I don't know why they try.
I'll say it again. I have some of the best brain surgeons in the world, and I mean literally rated second and first in this world, baffled at my condition.
Yeah, and then the other son of a... Don't even get me started on that shit. That's no joke. That's someone's life you're messing with. You know? Yeah. That's really fucked up. Excuse my French.
Luke, good to see you. I see you down there, brother. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Who is it?
Luke. I've seen you over at Jimmy's, yeah?
I haven't seen you at Jimmy's. Why don't you go to Jimmy's? You too busy? You must be busy. That's a stupid question. Luke. Huh? You?
I haven't been over to Jimmy's because the last couple of them he made private streams, and I don't have access to them. I'm not a member.
Oh my god! Oh, they added me They added me quick. You need to. I'll friggin' say something. I'll be like, yo.
It's all right. I mean, I can understand. Making something off of YouTube. I don't shame it at all. It happens.
Yeah, you got to contact. So, well, here's the thing. I don't know why, but this is the way he does it. You have to contact him through that IG.
Yep. I'm connected with him on there. He usually sends me the link.
Oh, right. That's all. That's all I get from Jimmy. And then but I'll see him because I'm sub to him. I'll see he's live.
Yeah.
And I'll go over there, and I'll hang out for a bit. Thinking, oh, maybe Johnny's coming here because that's when I met you over at Jimmy. So I'm thinking you're there all the time, but you're not. I ended up being there for a while. I play poker with them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sick son of a gun. I thought you played poker. I assumed.
No, I don't have the poker site.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they take Jimmy takes my money. It's funny as hell.
See, I know how to play poker, specifically Texas Hold'em and blackjack.
Yeah, I'm a good player.
Yeah.
But the problem with this is there's no dealer, so it's not like 3 or 4 or 5 sets of cards.
Right.
They're not shuffling cards, right? It's a computer generated platform. So I get bad cards all the time, and I get mad, and then I'll just stop betting anyways instead of just folding, because you get sick of folding. You sit there and fold for like an hour. You do that. See if it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
That's what used to happen to me a lot with Hold'em and blackjack.
I used to love, you know what I like? Hilo Jack.
I haven't heard of that one.
Used to play with my father. Hilo Jack and what was the other one? Jim Rummy.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Hilo Jack's cool. They need a certain amount of plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the other thing too.
Poker too, I guess.
People take poker and games of the same nature, really high stakes, like, and I get it. There's a thrill to it.
Oh yeah, there's all different types of. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Yeah, a lot of people. I'm not into it like that. Yeah, I don't.
If I had to exhaust my energy on something, it wouldn't be that.
I know.
You know,
I try to like let it go in one ear and out the other.
Well, yeah.
I just keep playing. I'm like, whatever.
Believe me,
this is how I play.
I have a very addictive personality, and when I see something that has a rush to it, I'll start to get fucking hooked just like that. I got to be careful with shit like that.
Yeah. Me too.
And a lot of, for me,
takes a lot of time from you. Yeah, I know.
It does.
Yeah.
For me, what hooks me is the mathematics of it. Fucking around with mathematics of it, seeing how far I can dissect those mathematics.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't mess with math, Johnny.
You know.
Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because I mean I work with binary.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
But truthfully, I'm not a fan.
See, that's how I was growing up. I fucking hated math. Fucking hated it with a fucking passion. But somewhere along the way of seeing how many things equations went into, I started to get hooked on it. Also, you know, fucking OCD, having to figure out there's a fucking formula to anything and everything. Trying to break that formula down to its science.
Oh, Christ.
So I really got to say, I really got to say that OCD, when I started to get my diagnosis with that, really hooked me onto the equations with things. So obsessed with finding out that the formula to perfection, as I like to call it, that even if something is imperfect, it's imperfect for a reason, and that exact reason why it's imperfect.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, oh my gosh. There's just so many levels of that. We could go on for forever about that. Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
God. So that's what your true goal is.
It's almost like the theory that the equation to the cosmos itself, right? It all looks randomized and put into a certain spot in the black nothing. But there has to be an equation for how many light years something is away from something else, and when exactly that starts to turn into the transition of time versus light travel, right? And you know, people would tell me, you know, just by that alone, oh, you're smart, you got knowledge. Yeah, these are things that I want to figure out, not things that I've thought about yet, just concepts.
Right.
Because once again, there has to be a formula to the grand scheme of things. Trying to figure out that exact formula is almost impossible.
Yeah, I've gone that route before, but I had to stop because it gets to a point where you won't eat. You'll miss out on sleep, which can affect you physically, and that's not good. Right?
You can lose track of it very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like one of Einstein's theories, specifically the theory of relativity, that explain realistics as they are. And even that explanation, as in-depth as it is, explains it only to a base level.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
What I do is things that I can't do or think I can do, I've been asking the AI to do. And you should join those conversations we have. Very interesting. We
tried that.
We figured out how to friggin' get Wi-Fi to be free for everyone. Network free. And solve some satellite issues too.
I have a very mixed perspective of that. That it's nice and it's good to have, but people are also going to lose their edge from that. You're going to ask somebody someday, well, how do you figure this out? Well, I'll get AI to do it for me. But what about you getting the achievement of you figuring that out?
I'm not doing that. It's not in my lifetime, so why not? The tool is there.
But from that point of view, I can understand, right? But
right?
somebody who, I say that more towards somebody who was motivated once, right? Somebody who was motivated once, and then AI comes along.
I'm trying to think how I can make AI work for me.
Now once again, I don't see any problem with that. It's the people that prided themselves on their base knowledge, and then when AI came along, well, I don't have that base knowledge anymore. I'll just get AI to do it. It's to those people that I say, no, exercise the knowledge you have.
Yeah, I don't use it that much. Maybe once a month, So, yeah, I'm not going into it full force. I'm just.
For instance, I'll use myself as an example.
Conversations, though, it's funny as hell.
Oh, for sure. Here, I'll use myself as an example on this. The things that I've learned and that I was actually able to write down through looking at and equationing, I'm glad I was able to do that. Sure, I could have asked AI to do it for me, but I took the extra step to, you know what? I want to see why these equations make sense.
Right.
And through getting there, I now have those things written out, even though I'd forget them, looking back at the things that I've wrote, and I have it wrote out in such a way where it shows how it was picked apart piece by piece.
Yeah. Piece by piece.
Yeah. So believe me, I have nothing wrong with even school. Back when I was in school, encouraged people to do this. You have notes, you have things to look back on, do so. And
Johnny, what do you think about 3D printers?
I think they're fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way you can use AI to work the 3D printer. I'm sure of it. That is, if you would even want AI to be working a 3D printer.
Yeah. So a lot of that works by equations as well. You have to type in the parameters for something, type in the exact specifications for it in order for that thing to do what it's going to do. And it'll work by those parameters and specifications.
Yeah. When I was working for I probably shouldn't say the company's name, but it was a big jewelry company. And they had brought in these robot arm type things, right? And we had these guys that would program them to do stuff, like take a mold out of the oven, put it on a tray, stuff like that. But so I had to install the software on his laptop so he could do that, right? So I used to joke with the kid all the time. He's from India. But I'm like, these things are going to take people's jobs. You know that. He's like, I know. But like, they don't understand the real outcome of that. And it's not good.
No, it's not. No.
And
it's
funny, people joke, the movie The Terminator. It's real.
It is. And that's the thing. No matter how many ways we envision something, reality always has a knack for throwing it in our face that it's different than what we envision it to be.
Yeah. And not on your time, on its time.
Well, we could think of 1,000 different calculations of reality, but how reality actually would end up would find some way to throw a curveball at us that we never thought of. Or in a way that we never thought it could be.
Right. 100%, bro.
Yeah. That's just the nature of duality, the nature of the duality that we live in.
Yeah.
It goes back to that equation of perfection. If we truly knew the equation of perfection, we'd be at the pinnacle by now.
I wonder, is it easy to do the regular tattoo thing that they do here in the States with that little gun thing? Is that an easy thing to do? Like as an artist to pick that up?
So there is a different feel to a tattoo gun. A different feel to using the skin itself as a canvas because you have to stretch and proportion different areas to get the needle to hit the skin point. Because your skin's got elasticity. You have to stretch it out to look at it.
Yeah.
And while you're doing one single area, you could let the skin go lax and look at it, and it's going to have its own proportions.
Right.
So that is the first step, I'd say, the first hurdle to looking at something and figuring out the proportions of what it look like on skin. Then you have needle depth that you go to, different size needles that you go with, and all those play a part in how the line work looks versus shading.
I can imagine the needle depth and the amount of ink would somehow have a part in like shading.
So there are certain size needles that are better for shading. There are certain size needles that are better for line work.
Oh, really?
Some of them even have a row of needles that you use, just a straight row of them, which work as stippling and shading.
You could do bigger area.
Yep.
With the same design stuff.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And let's say also the amount of times that you'd have to go over a certain area to get that full effect.
Sorry, I got the munchies.
No worries. I fucking feel it. Trust me, I got done being stoned a while ago. Yeah. Hell yeah. To paraphrase everything that I'm saying now, there are a lot of different equations that go into just, let's say, just what would blatantly be called doing a tattoo.
Yeah. I've always been curious about it. Just because I'm an artist. But I never thought about that. Like I never thought like the difference. Like I knew it that obviously it had to be, you had to think about that. The way the skin stretches and moves, and it's going to look different certain ways, and you got to think about that with the picture you're doing.
I've seen artists just dive into a piece without even putting those things into equation, and by the time they're done, I don't mean to be insulting, but it looks like a children's drawing that they put onto somebody's skin.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen children that have an end product that looks 10 times better than what they resulted in.
Mm-hmm.
That a person now has to either go under UV to get removed and laser, or leave that on their body permanently.
Yep. Yeah,
like what I was talking about earlier with the Japanese stuff, it demands perfection. And then you get to learning that formula or that specific tailored formula to that perfection.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I could imagine that with regular tattooing would be in years of experience in doing it. You would get.
Now it depends on how quick somebody thinks it in.
Well, that's true too, because everyone's different.
I mean, I've heard of people thinking this in like within like a couple of months, versus people that study for like 2 or 3 years.
With what you do, I don't know. That's rare. That's what you're getting into, my friend, is a rare thing. I love the idea of it because that gives me hope that traditional stuff will still be around, because just the fact that it's being taught still, or at least spoken about, is awesome.
It's once again, it's tradition that's been passed down. It's part of a history. And I know me as the culture that I am, it's not like my culture's history, but for me to respect another culture's history for the beauty that it is and try to learn from that to what I can do, it's been very welcomed by that ethnicity. They love to see people do that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I mean, they want you to do it formally, of course, and they're willing to show you as long as you are open to being told different processes of things and having an open mind to listen. But as long as that's down, then these people are very open to teaching.
Yeah. They're going to make you shave your mustache.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck that, nah. Fuck that, nah.
They'll say comb it straight down.
Yeah, this shit's so far been trained like this that if I go to comb it straight down, it just springs right the fuck back up. Fucking
no. I think they'll love you.
There ain't no change in that. Shit.
I think you're a little Scottish, right, Johnny?
Irish and Scottish.
Right. I think there was a Scottish samurai.
I think there was something about that. You're right.
Right? If I'm mistaken. Well, there's always the Highlander.
See, there was somebody, though. Thomas Blake Glover, 1838 to 1911, known as the Scottish Samurai, was an Aberdeen-born merchant who played a pivotal role in modernizing Japan during the late 19th century. He supplied weapons to anti-shogun rebels, facilitating the restoration and introduced key industries, including shipbuilding, coal mining, and rail to Japan.
Yeah.
Thomas Blake Glover.
And that's history.
Yes. A shared history between two cultures.
Yep. He was a good man.
Yeah. So that's the other thing about the whole samurai practice is they had an honor code they lived by.
Of course.
As quick as people are to call something outlawed or looked down upon, even with the affiliations we have today, by the laws of black and white, yeah. But within that gray area, and there always is a gray area, it gets more in depth than that.
They were true warriors.
You have people that are living a life that are motivated and inspired by how deeply they're feeling about the aspects of what they're doing.
Yeah, and in those times back then, there was a whole different situation. Yeah. with some of the stories I've heard, they were dealing with gods.
Yeah.
You know, so different times. Personally, I respect that. I respect that, and I try to educate myself more about it when I first learned about that back in the day. But
you know, if I study, let's say, other affiliations, ink work, yes. Can I talk as much about those? No, because those ones are still shrouded in modern day secrecy. That
I already know enough not to even ask it. So, yeah.
It was a matter for me of seeing the tradition, whether taboo or not, of the way something was induced into beauty, altogether translated into literal line work inked beauty. That I looked at it and was like, okay, that the enticing part of that mixed with the fact that it has the story it has, it entices me. Now that is, let's say, the apple of Eden that you have to be careful with. But let's say curiosity goes far with that. And there's a point of curiosity where
it killed the cat.
You don't ask questions. You just accept the beauty for what it is.
Right. Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Because we're respectful men, you know.
Right. At the end of the day, it is somebody's life and practice where A, am I not going to judge somebody, and B, am I going to respect their boundaries on it?
Not so much. It's somebody's ancestry, you know.
Yes.
It's their culture. It's their beliefs.
Yes.
It's their way of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. It really is.
It is. It's a way to paraphrase culture, emotion, life story. Pretty much the key embodiments that would embody somebody are explained right there through the symbolism that they want to be shown.
I guess I would have to practice on myself first. You know, I wouldn't want to do it on somebody until I knew really how to do it.
Now, that's the other thing, too. It comes with, especially with the Japanese stuff, it comes with the judgment of the person that you're working under, letting you know it's time, you're ready. Or, no, you still need practice, because in the end, that's the only transition that there is. Take your work and to put it onto somebody.
Yeah, that's why it's good that that's still around, that art, you know?
Yes.
But like tattooing, I'm saying it's like I would want to practice somehow. What do you do? Get pigskin? I don't know. Practice.
That's one of the ways. They now have
cadaver's. I don't know. Practice on cadaver's.
Oh yeah. I mean,
well, no, because they get carded up. So that's different.
I've seen the time era where people were working on pigs, and then they realized that wasn't the most humane way to go. So they crafted this synthetic skin that you can buy by the fucking blocks.
Oh, really? But that's different. Our skin isn't synthetic.
Right. This stuff is made to mimic the adhesion properties in the what am I trying to say here? The secretion properties that the ink would have to the skin is similar as it can to real human skin. So if you were to take a needle to this shit, it's going to inject and spread as similar to human skin as possible.
Right. It doesn't spread a lot, right? Unless you use a lot of ink.
That's the other thing. Learning how many times to go over an area.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things that I'm still figuring out is how many times to go over an area, the technique to go over an area so you get perfect line work.
That's a lot, I would think. I would imagine
it is.
Tattoo is a lot to go around.
It's another one of those respecting the process ordeals.
So you got to get used to just laying down patterns.
What I've been doing in the time that I've been practicing on paper is perfecting the line strokes of something. Let's say to create, what is it? Create an eye socket. I know it doesn't look like enough, but bear with me. To create an eye socket, you have to start from the middle, make a notice bridge, create the illusion that that eyeball is hidden behind that crease on the under of the eye, as well as the top, and create those forms going down, following symmetry to where this one doesn't bow up over this one, but it keeps just with that imaginary line where it keeps even with it. So then you go here, and you go out again to loop up to the socket of the eye and draw that eye around to finish it off and give the other illusion that it's socketed in there.
Right. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. Right.
Well, yeah. See, and I might even be able to do that now.
I completely saw it as you described it.
Well, I might even be able to do that now. If I grab this and then...
Well, I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I have to work in the morning. But thank you for having me up. I came up here a little crazy. I guess I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
It was only because I was concerned because I'm like, Haas is a great kid and Eddie's a great kid. So I'm like, I don't understand. But I don't know. There's some stuff, maybe.
You know, people get disagreements.
Yeah.
And
personally, it's none of my business, right? But it's just like I'm concerned, and like Trock thinks he can fix things sometimes, right? He's a big idiot.
Hey, there's no shame in that. As far as me, though, and why I'm actually here on YouTube doing things, when somebody abruptly puts to my attention, hey, so somebody you know that I get it. I hear you. That's not why I'm here.
I know. No, I know. I only because when I came in
you were curious.
I was reading the chat.
It's about how you present things, right?
Yeah, so I came in wrong, you know?
No.
I guess.
If anything, the other way around. You came in a way that was able to explain the matter rather than, why did you do this? Why did this happen? You fucking this, that. That's where I would have been like, all right, no.
Right.
No, you came in, you asked a question, which you had every right to know. You were curious on a situation.
Well, see, because I had like with that Discord.
Yeah.
I was having, it wasn't, I guess, the same issue, but you know, I guess it was a different group. Yep. So, you know, I'm coming from a whole nother angle anyways, because I'm trying to fix, I don't know what's going on, but with the Discord, because I'm new to it, so I don't really know how to find certain things, and it's like a huge, to me, if you ask me, it's like a giant mother server, and there's a bunch of virtual servers that are just made every day on it.
Yes, but where me and a couple of close buddies of mine that I've known in my life for a while had this idea of, we're going to find an easier way to game with each other. It turned into something greater. And when you turn things into something greater, they lose control a lot easier.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
People all of a sudden get too comfortable with calling people out, and that's not what we wanted over there.
Yeah, it's like YouTube.
It's the same reason why the other Chris, not to bring up past situations, but for example, was also removed because we don't want that intermingling, which can destroy whole groups of people. We don't want that. You're here, act appropriately, or get removed.
Yeah,
it's the same law that I hold for my channel. You know, if somebody doesn't know how to act and they're just flailing themselves all over the place, I'm gonna fucking remove you.
Yeah,
I get it. People have freedom of rights, freedom of this and that. And I've told this a lot in the past. As much as I sound like a fucking fascist, I don't support that.
You don't to me, because I come from a different era. So I understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
Know how to act, and if you don't know how to act, you're going to get removed.
Yeah, don't force it and push it on people. Yeah. It's just, it gets a little disgusting after a while.
Well, that's the thing, right? As far as what I'm doing here, and I know what you're talking about, but as far as me to compare that to something, right?
Not that particular person, but I know I've definitely come across that 100%.
Right. Don't get me wrong. Me and my buddies act very outlandish to each other, and I even talked to them about this,
But that's why that's there. You know, it's not here on YouTube, right? It's its own entity, you know. Yeah.
I might not show that to people, but I'll straight up let them know. Look, if you're wondering if there's any other sides to me, that's the other side of me. I am a very outlandish fucking person.
Right.
It might take somebody a little bit of getting used to some of the gritty shit that I might say or might express.
Outlandish, you would say? I don't think so. No. You're like me. You're just bizarre.
I got some weird ways of coping with humor. I put it that way.
I think you're a funny son of a gun. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Unless I start to go down the road to what made me who I am today. Shit.
Oh, we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there, Johnny. Take it easy.
But that's what I live with every day.
I know that. I know you do. That's why you have to smoke. It helps us forget. Where's the ganja?
No.
I gotta go to bed. If I smoke, I'm really not gonna get up.
If I smoke the wrong shit, it can make my borderline schizophrenia act up. I can be sitting here having conversations with something that's not even here.
Yeah, my friend is having an issue right now with that medication type situation where the doctors are like using the poor girl as like a lab rat.
Yeah.
You know? And they decided to like, oh, we're just gonna stop giving you this.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, that messes with a person.
Very much so.
Yeah, and it can affect everyone around them too, their loved ones. And it's a very stressful time.
So there is a couple different things that I am being treated for. One of my medications is an antipsychotic.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But you need that, you know? Yeah.
But it's just for that, not attributes of psychosis, fits of psychosis.
Yeah, that's Greek to me, buddy.
Where I don't remember who I am. I don't remember how to act around people. I start to freak the fuck out. So much so where I'd swing at my own family if I was in a state of mind like that deep enough.
And how do we snap you out of that?
I get left alone for 6 hours.
I would be concerned.
Right now, I am honest with each one of my doctors, each one of my practitioners overseeing my case, and there are a lot of them.
Do you lock yourself in?
People wonder why I go into the pages 24/7 because I'd rather obsess over getting this done than over the fucking demons that people claim as a priority every day here on YouTube.
Yeah, it keeps your brain occupied in a positive way. Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's why people that go on about the possibility of, well, you got to understand, this person did this and said this to me, and it really, I get that, but to be blamed, I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. It's like so much crap comes out of YouTube. It ain't
a matter of us understanding each other. It's a matter of understanding the blatant fact that that's drama and this is brain damage.
Yeah, I don't do that shit. I like to have a good time, and I'm real.
What ignites somebody as far as annoyance?
That's why I use my camera. You know, I'm real.
Well, what ignites somebody as annoyance might ignite another person as actual stimulation and make them fucking click and snap.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
And And I'm coming to find out there's only certain people that understand what that means.
They can't
and the
comprehend.
Ones think you're condescending them by saying they don't understand.
Johnny, kids don't even write in cursive anymore. You want them to understand that? Their focus, their attention span is very short now.
Well, then you get told, well, I'm not a high-level brain surgeon. You don't have to be to understand that people have disconnects.
Yeah. You just have to have common sense. But a lot of people
just because somebody is capable to speak and say words doesn't mean that they don't have brain damage. And that the days that are off, don't twist them out of all forms of reality.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't happen to everybody that way. Exactly. Yeah.
You wonder why the days that I don't come on here might have that happening? Because when that happens, I'm walking in circles, having conversations with myself, fucking can't get out of staring at the fucking walls. Do I come out here during that? No. Am I obligated to? No.
Johnny, what does that say on your hat? I saw that today at the dispensary.
Yeah. So this is actually this sticker is from a dispensary. It says Rove.
Yeah, they had a huge sign. They had it on the counter.
And I actually have the same sticker. I have the same sticker on my jacket.
Is that a farm or is that like a oh wow, yeah.
I have the same sticker on my jacket. It's
Do they make vapes or is it like a
it's a dispensary brand.
Right, so they have a farm and everything. They have their own flower that they bring to that's what I noticed. A lot of the dispensaries, they have many different providers.
I put that on my hang on here. I put that on my cap as well as my jacket to give it some semblance of matching.
Like this one's one, right? You've seen this one, I'm sure of it before.
Yeah.
What's it called? What's a common one? Yeah, I've seen these before. You must have. What's this called, this place? Solar Reserve. Solar Reserve.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, I actually took my desk and let me see here. And
higher heads. That's the name of the.
Hell yeah. I got a little bit of a project with my desk going here where I'm sticker banging it. See?
Right. See, that's
all
like
these
me. Different things, you know.
All these different brands that I want to remember, I made sure to put on this desk as a collage.
Yeah, I did that to my backpack once with different beer caps.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I bent them like around the little straps.
Well, I will say from reminders that this one, and these two. Let me see. The Reaver stuff, and I was able to try some dabs one time that I found at a dispo from Jungle Boys. Now, are good brands, especially that Jungle Boys. I know some people would call them overrated, but they got some different stuff out there. And I haven't actually seen Jungle Boys in forever. That was like a company that I seen when I first started smoking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you see them every now and then pop up.
I haven't seen anything that Jungle Boys in forever.
I'll keep an eye out. I got all kinds of stuff. They give me one year a cozy warm, like the thing for your beer can. They gave me one that's got like a dude with a beard and sunglasses on. And you put your soda in there or whatever. There. They give me all kinds of lighters sometimes.
Yeah.
Because, now I'm excited because now they're finally having like little deals, these little places you go to. They'll have deals like two for $6. You get like 2 half-gram joints, for $6. And it's like high potency indica. And,
yeah.
38%. Like, what? Yeah, I'll take that. Dude, you need a couple hits, and that's it. Put it away because it's powerful.
I wish I could show what some of the quality of this weed looks like on here. I don't know how to bring it up on here, so I can't. But it's literally just frosted out. Just frosted out.
Yeah, the cameras don't do it justice. That's why. Yeah. You're going to have probably pretty expensive cameras to pull up that, to see the crystallization and everything.
I used to smoke shit like this, and it was a norm for me. Yeah, I was spending a lot of money on pot, but it was, oh my God.
Oh, shoot.
Nowadays, my tolerance is so low that I go to smoke something like this, I'd probably be tripping out for a full 24 hours.
Yeah. I can't smoke or make coffee because I got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Break. Yeah, I got to work like a bastard in the morning. But Johnny,
yeah,
keep going your course. Stay focused. It's good that you're in good health still. I've just been, I don't know, doing kind of some things on my channel, but then working and real life shit happening. So like I'm not always around, I apologize, but
life happens.
I'm still alive.
It's good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah. But yeah, lately I've been playing poker with Beast.
Hell yeah.
Or playing over there at Jimmy's when I have, a chance out of real life. And then, like, if I see you live, even with when you do your lives with Wally, I'll stop in and say hi and stuff. Because I like that stuff. I've always been into automobiles and racing and that type of sport. My favorite's the rally racing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Something I haven't heard of forever.
It's more of like a UK, the Portuguese do it. The middle.
I used to hear of it a lot. I haven't heard about it in a while though.
Yeah. Well, they have the truck ones too. So they go through the sand. They fly through the desert and stuff. They have their races. It's probably 24-hour race. You drive through the night and stuff in the dunes. Yeah, that's crazy. You get flats and everything.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's always interested me. I always kind of had a dream, like, I wanted to do that. But I bet I take one ride in one of those real rally cars. I'd probably piss my own pants.
Because they're a lot to fucking handle for sure.
I mean, you've seen them fly.
Yeah.
Like what? And they're on mountains. Sometimes they're on mountains, in Portugal or something. The road's so thin. Yeah. You go off the mountain. Some of them die.
It almost manages to break the fucking sound barrier.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, yeah, some of them. What is it? Pikes Peak? That's a tough one when they go up there. Yeah. Yeah, it was very touching. I used to watch Ken Block, rest in peace. And his daughter did one in his memory. She went up Pikes Peak with the car. It was pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
But you have a good night. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Gosh, good to see you tonight, brother. I had an excellent conversation with you.
Yeah. Again, I hope wasn't a distraction, but
no, not at all.
Hey, I was on the phone, with Beast.
Yeah.
And he had to get back to work. He was like between two different jobs or whatever. So I'm like, let me check out YouTube, and I'm like, oh, Johnny's live.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
You
all
know
right,
what? I'm just
good
sitting here
night.
chilling.
Yeah, yeah, man. All right, I gotta try and get some sleep.
Doc, you rest well, brother. Much love to you.
All right, cheers, man.
Fucking cheers, brother. Hell yeah, man. Good way to have things go tonight, man. I like that. That whole conversation that went down. As you already know, brother, you're welcome up here anytime. I do got some blood to say what's up to, though, real quick. So, whether I'm back here tonight or end up hitting the hay, once again, it was awesome to be chilling out up here tonight. I mean, legitimately, particularly. Kind of cleared some things up. Got a couple of different knowledge points down, even though, I was only in the books for a little bit. I made up with it or at least I feel like I made up for it with some points of knowledge, some genuine conversation. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Which is a trade-off is what I'm going to try to do. I'll either have my head in the books, or if that doesn't happen, y'all know I've been doing some gaming here lately. Or if that doesn't happen, I can have somebody up here, have some genuine conversation go down. What I can withhold. But I'm going to go see how some pods are doing over on the Discord. Y'all stay lifted. Stay lit, stay lifted. Fucking love y'all. Good people, yeah? Always good to see y'all. I'll see y'all on the next. Fucking peace and much love.